Welcome to the 4th Annual Early Math Symposium. I'm Carolyn Pfister, one of the Early Math Project team members. California has been very fortunate over the past year to be able to engage in significant work to support our youngest learners with math through the California Early Math Initiative. We're excited to share many of the resources and materials that have been developed with you today. Thank you for joining us. Before we begin, I would like to take a moment to express my gratitude to Karen Staff Walters, Kristen Wright, Patricia Rucker, Eileen Strauss, and Kimberly Leahy for their support of early math and this symposium. Marlene Kleiman and Kim Brenneman have been excellent thought partners who have helped shape our thinking. The Early Math Project has benefited greatly from their assistance. I would like to acknowledge the dedication of my colleagues from the Early Math Project, the Fresno County Superintendent of Schools, Andrew and Grace Bauer of Red Dog Records, who are live casting today's event, WestEd, the Ames Center for Math and Science, and our remarkable video production partners Les Mayfield III and Bill Russ. We will be sharing some of Les and Bill's work throughout today. Patricia Rucker, someone I admire greatly and appreciate for her commitment to children, teachers, and quality instruction, will be opening our symposium today. Thank you, Patricia. Patricia is a member of the California State Board of Education and a champion of mathematics. Thank you so much, Patricia, for beginning our day.
Good morning. Thank you very much, Carolyn Pfister, for that introduction. On behalf of the California Department of Education, as well as the California State Board of Education, I want to welcome all of you to this year's 4th Annual Early Mathematics Symposium. It's my pleasure to be here again to greet you and to welcome you and thank you for your participation in this year's conference. We have many exciting presenters who have come from out of state as far away as Colorado, as well as work that's going to be supported by the Ames Center in the conference today. I want to encourage all of you to take full advantage of the opportunities that are going to be presented to you and that you'll have an opportunity to participate in as a learning community. I'm most excited to know about today. The Ames Center is going to be focusing on the types of interactions in professional learning and professional development activities to support teachers in a virtual learning environment. As we make this transition between distance learning as well as our regular general education classroom instruction, it's become very clear that distance learning isn't simply a substitute for a teacher or a digital substitute teacher. There are critical interactions, particularly in early learning, that are important for students that just simply can't be replicated in a digital environment without clear consideration, in-depth planning, and the types of considerations not only about the interactions for engaging students in learning, but the ways that you give feedback and the ways that you create motivation and opportunities to interact with your students in a digital environment. So I'm very excited about the breakout sessions that you're going to see this year, and I'm very excited to see the digital community that we are creating with this year's conference and the ways we are modeling effective practices not only for professional engagement, but also for the types of learning activities that truly will implement professional teaching as well as important early mathematics practices that will benefit our students and create real mathematical thinking and engagement over the long term. So once again, I want to thank you on behalf of the teachers in California and on behalf of the State Board of Ed and the Department of Education for being with us today. I hope you enjoy today's conference, and I look forward to reading your wonderful comments and enthusiastic feedback about what you learned and how you're going to take this learning into your classrooms this year. Good luck.
Those of you who have attended our previous symposiums know that the Early Math Project believes all children can learn and appreciate math. We believe intelligence is a fluid trait and everyone can develop their mathematical ability. We advocate for developmentally appropriate play and engaging mathematical experiences because we think these early experiences contribute to success in life. Our 2020 vision is to elevate understanding that math begins at birth. It's not just for older children. Society as a whole benefits when everyone is strong with math. We believe it's time to reframe our perceptions about math. A child's mathematical preparation has profound long-term social and socioeconomic implications. It is vitally important that all children have opportunity and access to high-quality mathematical experiences, as this builds the strong mathematical foundation needed for later school and career success. We know that the ways adults interact with children, their conversations about math, and the time spent on mathematical exploration have a powerful impact on children's success and future. Parents are a critical partner in their child's early math development. Many of the resources we will share today are designed to support family engagement and parent partnerships. We know that most young children enjoy math. Preschoolers will tell you that they like math and they're good at it. We want all children to hold on to these early positive associations. Children's perceptions of math are influenced by the important adults in their lives, so our messages to children should center on the idea that everyone is born a math person and everyone can be successful with math. We need to let them know math lets people do important things with their lives. We need to share with children that mathematicians are people like you and me. They are people who focus their efforts on math, try out different ideas, take time with their math, make mistakes, learn from what doesn't work, and figure out what does. They take risks. They ask questions. They don't give up. They know and accept that solving complex problems takes effort and time. Mathematicians are people of all genders and cultures. They are persistent. They are curious. We all have a role in helping children develop a positive math idea, seeing themselves as mathematicians, and supporting their initial enthusiasm and confidence with their mathematical ability. As we prepared for this year's symposium, we have been inspired by the amazing global efforts to provide meaningful supports for children and their families. What we have seen has been innovative, inspirational, and sweeping. We hope that today's events will provide you with some additional resources to support your efforts with children and families. We are honored by your presence here today. Throughout the day, we will share information about the resources and virtual professional learning models that have been developed and piloted by the California statewide Early Math Initiative over the past year. We will let you know where you can gain free access to all of them. In closing, I'd like to share a bit of context. California is a large and remarkably diverse state. People who haven't visited may not realize the regional differences that exist throughout the state. We're a mix of extremely large cities, farming communities, remote small towns, desert and mountain communities, suburbs, and mid-sized cities. Over the past year, we have been testing ways to unite and support teachers throughout California. We've leveraged technology to create communities of practice and to provide professional learning opportunities that support classroom learning across our state. We hope these resources will be helpful to you. Please reach out if we can be of support. We're all in this together. Thank you for joining us today.